Yeah, that's the same thing I heard. The police were telling me a completely different story. So once I get back to the house, then I'll let you know. All right, man. Oh, man. Oh, snap, bro. I did not see y'all there. Dang, y'all tripped me out for a second. How y'all been? I know it's been a minute. It's been a good minute. I've had people hit me up, asking me where I was, where I've been at. You know, people asked me when I'm gonna get back on the videos. One of my boys was hitting me up. He was literally, he wasn't even begging. He was just like forcing. He was like, dude, get on the YouTube, man. Get on the channel. Get on the channel. I had somebody hit me up the other day and they thought I was dead. Dead? Really? You really thought I went on to glory? You really thought I passed on? How do you think I was dead if I was posting this whole weekend? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Let's get real here. Yes, I'm here in the flesh. I just got off work and it's like 90-something degrees out. So I'm hot, I'm sweating. I'm glad that y'all been checking in on me. I'm good for the most part. I'm always gonna be good regardless. But yes, I appreciate everyone hitting me up, asking me how I was doing and everything. Let's get the air on. It is hot as a mug in here. So let's get this out the way. Yeah, I'm still in Texas, man. It's hot. It's hot as a mug down here. So it's all good. I'm gonna get the smoke off me. And we're about to hit the road. There's air conditioning on. I had to get my water because, yeah, stay hydrated out here, man. You know, it's pretty bad out here. Yeah, definitely get that water in, man. I'm telling you. All right, let's go ahead and hit the road, man. Here we go. Oh, I tell you, man, this traffic's getting crazy here by the freaking day. This right here don't make no doggone sense. Hey, if y'all move to Dallas, man, I'm just letting y'all know, bro. We full down here. Dallas is full. Houston is full. I think Austin is full. Y'all can go to San Antonio, man. But this right here, nah, bro. I don't even know how to say about this. This is the tollway that I'm on. This is the tollway and there's traffic. No, this ain't the regular freeways. This ain't 35, 635, 75, I-20, whatever. This is the tollway. Quote unquote, the faster way to get around and there's traffic. Yup. It's the new Dallas. Dallas done turned into Los Angeles now, man. Dallas turned into LA. Austin turned into San Francisco. And I don't know what the heck Houston is. Houston is New York, Pittsburgh, DC, all put in one. Yeah, this is ridiculous, man. All right, so a little update about me. Not much, really. I'm actually not. I was going to do real estate. That's what I was going to class for like a while back, just like 2020, 2021 type stuff. But the whole real estate thing is cool and everything, but it's like you're really getting paid off commission. And frankly, I didn't really feel like dealing with that. It's a lot of red tape involved. I'm not necessarily like a lot of red tape. I was like, nah, this really ain't. I'm not really digging this. So I meant, whoa, hold on, man. Oh yeah, that's another thing. These people out here in Dallas cannot drive to save their life. If you move to Dallas, not Dallas, but if you move to the state of Texas as a whole, you have got to get car insurance. Full coverage, because I'm telling you, the speed limit will be 70. You could be going 75 and people will pass you up like you driving slow. So I'm telling you, you move out here to Dallas, Texas as a whole, if you move down south, period, you have got, it is imperative to get car insurance. Full coverage car insurance if you can afford it. If you can afford it, by all means, get it. It's just people out here, they can't drive. They don't use signal. They don't use any of that, man. I done lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Yeah, that's right, career-wise. So now I'm in cybersecurity. Right now, I'm a level 2 server repair technician. it's okay. It's cool and everything. But I know for a fact this ain't where I want to be at. I'm trying to move up the chain. Sec analyst, which is a security analyst, cybersecurity engineer, penetration tester. I want to get into hacking. That's what I'm learning at this point. I'm trying to be an ethical hacker. I got my certifications and everything. Well, I don't have the certification for ethical hacking. You gotta get a separate cert for that. And I heard through the grapevine, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that you have to get a psychological evaluation before you can get that certification, because you gotta think, you're basically being taught. You're being trained to be a hacker, to hack into companies, just to hack, period. And I'm pretty sure you guys seen the movies of like the espionage, the guys who go rogue because they got fired, or they run amok. They hold the company for ransom for like $500 trillion, or they're gonna blow up the East Coast, stuff like that. I mean, I'm not gonna do that. Heck no, that's some other kind of stuff. Even if I did try to get away with some stuff like that, man, I gotta answer to the Father for that. So wherever it is that God wants me to go, I'm praying on it, fasting on it, and I'm stepping out on faith. I'm stepping out on faith with everything, because I know that He'll meet me there. If I don't make it through, I don't stress about it. I don't get upset about it. I go back to the drawing board. I go back to the Lord. It's like, all right, I must not be doing something right. How can I talk right today? Today been a long day. Hey, forgive me. So it's like, I must not be doing something correctly, or I must be missing a vital piece that I need to be doing to get further in my life, And as a Christian, yeah, we're all gonna fall short of the Lord's glory. But when you do fall short of His glory, you don't want to sit there. Pick yourself up, lace yourself up by the bootstraps, and get to pushing. Repent for what you did, or what you done, or whatever, and just continue to walk that walk. Do what you can every single day to better yourself, better than what you were the day before. You always want to wake up like, I'm going to be better than what I was yesterday. Even if yesterday was a real good day, make the next day better. Get in your word, worship. Just live your life daily. As a Christian man or as a Christian woman. If you find yourself struggling with a lot of things, I found myself still struggling with a lot of stuff. I really still find myself struggling. I really still find myself like struggling with my anger. The reason why I say that is because I'm not scared of anybody. I'm not saying I'm not scared of anybody like, yeah, I could beat anybody up. But I'm saying, like, I'm not scared of anybody, as in, I'm not scared to say what I want to say. My problem is, sometimes I can have a difficulty not saying what I want to say, but how I'm going to say it, because my voice is already not aggressive, but it's already deep. So talking to people already think that I sound upset. I'm not like an upset person. I'm never an upset person. Like, I could be happy or sick, but it just sounds like I'm angry. It sounds like I'm upset. So I know when I get upset, I say certain things, not like vulgar language or anything like that, but it's like, even like when I know that I'm right, I used to have a habit of like throwing it back in your face. And as Christians, we shouldn't, I shouldn't be that way. Like, yeah, you're right in the argument and everything, but you don't have to throw it back at that person, If you're right, just basically just be the bigger man or the bigger woman and then just walk away, Like, forgive that person for blaming you for something. Forgive them for accusing you of whatever, things like that. And then when the truth comes out, don't throw it back at them. If they don't apologize, that's my water bottle. If they don't apologize, it is what it is, Don't trip about it. Don't get upset about it, The Lord he'll deal with that person. you automatically forgive that person and then just move on with your life. You know, I struggled with that bad for a good minute. So yeah, that's where I'm at in my life right now. The job isn't bad. Like where I work at, it's not bad. The people that I work with, they're not bad. It's just, I know for a fact that's not where I want to be at, and I know that's not what the Lord has for me. So when you're in like a spot or a place, and you know for a fact that's not where you want to be at, and you know for a fact that's not where the Lord has you being at, definitely get down on your knees, get in that word, and fast. That is the word for the day, is fast. I'm telling you, fasting will do a lot for you. And when you fast, don't, fast for, like 2 hours a day for 5 days. That's not a real sacrifice, When you fast, get rid of, but put a halt on everything that you like to do on a daily basis. Your favorite foods, your favorite drinks, TV, social media, things like that, Like, you gotta understand, it's not the end of the world. If you can't go a couple days or a couple weeks without TV, without social media, then you definitely need to fast, because that's a problem. And there's a lot of people, they're just like, oh yeah, I gotta get on social media. No, you don't have to get on there. If that is not like your sole income, if that's not like your sole income, that's the only thing that's, that you living by, or like that's making income to get you by and everything, you can sacrifice yourself. You can sacrifice that for a couple days or a couple hours a day for a few days or a few weeks, because it's not that serious. I can guarantee about 80% of people that are on social media, they're on there on the blog pages, on the gossiping pages. That's all they're doing. Ain't nobody really on there posting 24/7, 365. I can tell you that right now, So yeah, definitely get into fasting. And, it will definitely do a lot for you. You will definitely hear the Lord, talking to you, calling you at a higher, like a higher frequency, A lot of people say, I can't hear God. I haven't heard from God. When was the last time you even tried talking to him? Like, what do you do as soon as you get off work? I'm finna miss my turn. Over here talking to y'all, man. I'm finna miss my whole exit. That's another thing, living in the state of Texas. You miss your exit, you have to go completely all the way around, come back, and then come back and get that same exit. Because it feels like each exit is like 2 miles apart, man. It's crazy. But yeah, dang, where was I at? I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, that's right. People always say that they can't hear, they haven't heard from God, or they can't hear God, or God never told them this. For one, God probably was telling you something, but you missed it, because people do miss their callings. If God is calling you for something higher and you are not listening, he will pass you by and he will go to the next person, Little situations like that. So if you really want to hear from the Lord at a higher frequency, like a higher rate than what you're doing now, man, get into that word and fast. I'm telling you, it'll really do wonders for your life. All right, so came home, got a workout in, took a shower, did some homework for my assignments, studied a little bit for one of my cybersecurity exams, and I'm actually about to head to sleep because I got a busy day tomorrow. But I kind of want to go back to what I was saying about fasting. If you have questions that need answers, if you're looking for clarity, if you're lost, if you're in a time where you don't feel certain about whatever it is that God has for you, definitely fast. Take that time to get into your word and actually dive deep into it. When you fast, you will definitely hear God talking to you. You just have to cut out a lot of distractions. Granted, you know, I understand if people got kids, or if you're the caretaker of your parents or somebody, or if you even have like a medical condition that won't allow you to, like, you have to eat at certain times, you can always work around that. God knows the situations that you have. He knows what's going on. So as long as you are finding ways to draw closer to him during your busy schedules, he's going to honor that, and he's going to definitely understand that. Matthew chapter 6, verse 17, you know, it states, when you fast, put oil on your head and wash your face so it won't be obvious to others. Because when you fast, you don't want to fast and then tell people that you're fasting. The point of you fasting is to draw closer to the Lord. Other people are not supposed to know what you're doing when you fast. Other people are not even supposed to know that you're fasting. If you're not doing a corporate fast, which means you do it with your entire family, or you do it with your entire church, nobody's supposed to know. Like, it basically defeats the purpose, because that's between you and the Lord. It's kind of like those people that they give to the homeless, but they gotta shove a camera in their face. Like, you don't need to do all that, man. That's between you and the Lord. The Lord sees what you're doing, man. You know, just continue to do you. Fast for the Lord for your future. Fast for God for you having clarity, you being physically or mentally stronger. You're fasting for a wife. You're fasting for a husband. Things of that nature. So definitely look into that, and definitely, you know, find one, find like a fast, like a certain time or a certain like days of the week that'll be good for you on your end. And when you do fast for those hours, or for however you want to do it, cut out all distractions. Social media, TV, YouTube. I won't say cut out YouTube. Use YouTube to consume Christian content. Don't go on YouTube and doom scroll like you would on Twitter or Instagram. Use YouTube, find pastors, find, you know, Christian content creators, and watch some of their videos or some of their sermons, you know, things of that nature. And yeah, other than that, and not only, you know, like, it's good for like health, like relationship wise between you and the Lord, it's actually good for your body, you know. So if you're having like medical conditions, or you're facing like anxiety and it's causing your body to like shallow breathe, your heart rate is going up, once you start fasting, it'll actually calm down the entire body. And listening to worship music is going to be so relaxing. That's what a lot of people don't talk about. And yeah, it's a lot of good benefits when you fast. Like, fasting is healthy for you. It is so good for the body. It's so good for your mental. It's good for a lot of things. And yeah, I don't know what to say, man. It's you have to try it for yourself, and it's a wonderful feeling. So yeah, it's kind of wanted to piggyback off of that. As for me in my personal life, I'm actually in university at this moment. I'm on my GI Bill. I'm going to University of Phoenix to get my cybersecurity degree. So that's good. Still studying for my cyber exams, which they're not part of university. I went to a cyber class some time ago, and I have like a study material to get, you know, some of the top certifications and everything. My problem is I just gotta balance my days better, because as soon as I get off work, I'll be tired. I just want to just eat, take a shower, go to bed. I don't even be wanting to get a workout at some time. I was like, nah, I gotta get myself back in order. I gotta get myself back on track, you know. And that's another reason why, you know, that you should fast as well. That way you can get that clarity from the Lord on how to do things in your life. Like, yeah, it's good. Like, you know, if you want something from the Lord, fast for that. But also, like, just fast for your future. Fast for, you know, your mental, like to help you become a better organizer or just a better person in general. Don't fast because you want more money, because the Lord's gonna be like, I know your heart. I know exactly what you want. You want $100,000. I'm not gonna just give you that, you know. So, yeah. But as of right now, that's really who is this calling me. Let's get back with you later, man. But yeah, at this point, you know, that's really about it.